Hello, my name is the Beefmeister, and today we are playing Headliner. So, I was looking on the Steam store just to see what kind of games are out there, and this one was suggested. It's a game where, so I just read the basics, but you control the news, and in that sense, you can kind of influence people. I've always wanted to be someone who influenced people, so this game immediately stuck out to me, so let's go ahead and give it a go. This game automatically saves at the end of each day. Genetic engineering and civil unrest loom over Galaxia. You are the chief curator of local news channel. You are the headliner. Public opinion rests in your hands. Annual denizen demographic questionnaire. Your name. My name. Be the Copester. Sure. My wife's name is going to be Sasha, and my daughter's name is going to be Amber. Tutorial enabled. Office use only, do not fill. Providing false information is punishable under Galaxian Denizen Safety Act R345100. Fantastic. Wednesday, 6 days before the festival. Good afternoon, Copester. Good luck today, honey. I will be your new liaison. So let me say that we are glad to have you in the Gal Media family. Here are today's story pitches for you to review. We will publish online immediately after your approval. You may approve as many as you wish, but we may have more restrictions later on. Remember, we need a hard angle to stick to. Whatever gets our readers riveted. Oh, and you are up for a promotion. If you can get our ratings up, so make it juicy. Click and hold left mouse on a paper to drag it around. Release it down to put it anywhere on the table. Can I drag it up to zoom in? Release to snap back to the original position. I can set anywhere on my desk? Cool. Click and hold left mouse to pick up the stamp. Or this one. The festival is coming. Are you ready for our biggest annual celebration just 6 days away? Here's a recap of how Galaxia became the first nation with a majority genetically modified population. What the heck? Sure. Approve or reject all remaining stories. Tonight on Gal News, the festival is coming. You can stack papers on your desk if it gets too cluttered. Purist and economic burden. As the unmodified minority dwindles to a meager 7%, studies once again show their job performance lags behind. Is it ethical to continue offering them the same benefits and tax exemptions as the rest of the populations? Are regular citizens burdening an unfair cost? That really depends. I mean, how are the other people modified? In what way? Because everyone kind of deserves to be able to pick their own way to choose how to live, right? We'll say no to that for right now. I don't want to deal with that. Unrest at our doorstep. Here, we'll stack them. Unrest at our doorstep. Lyris officials express concerns. Oh, I can see who wrote it too. This was just written by socioeconomics. This was wrote by the war correspondent. Lyris officials express concerns over the massing of Agrestin troops close to their eastern border. We will not succumb to provocation, stated President Castro this morning. Galaxia cannot stand silent while a neighbor is threatened. War? I mean, I do have to pick an angle and stick to it. We'll stick to that for now. Oh, I should process. Oh. Okay. Modification 101. From preventing genetic disease to increasing learning aptitude and altering physical traits like eye color. Here is a primer on how embryo modification can affect your children. So, this is actually a sensitive topic. Purist marriage discrimination. All Gary Golden wanted was to wed his sweetheart Jeanette Vorman, but a local minister refused to perform the ceremony on the basis of Gary's unmodified status. How can the modified majority deny basic human rights to already marginalized purists? See, because this is the same kind of basics on like self-altering and even like stem cell research kind of things. I mean, it's good to be educated on stuff like that. But if I post it, it might make people... I'm okay with people choosing to not. Do I want to go to war yet? I probably don't want to... Preventing genetic disease. I mean, it's cool that you can prevent genetic diseases and stuff, but these things, they make you who you are. It's... I mean, while you may say, like, I had a friend growing up who, she had really short arms. They were like, but she didn't let it stop her. There's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are, and there's nothing wrong with, like, especially here, because at first you're like, oh, learning aptitude and stuff, that sounds cool. Altering physical traits like eye color. While that does sound cool, it's important to be who you are, because you're made to be a certain way, and that... I'm gonna stop there for now. But unrest at our doorstep, we'll ignore war too. All done, so now where's that door? Let's go home. On the way home, oh, I get to see how my news affects people. Use WASD, keyboard arrows, or mouse to move. I go so I can only go this way. Alright, let's see how my news affected people. What's the show about? Some minister denying a marriage. It was in the news. Crap, they can do that now? Dude, I am so excited for the festival. What festival? Psh, don't you follow the news, you illiterate? Shut up! Joe's Slap House. Oh look, I can cross the street like a normal person, not jaywalk. There's no cars though. You cannot tell my parents, okay? You know they'd flip. Cause I'm unmodded? Yeah, I heard even the ministers are starting to turn on us. A relationship between a modded and unmodded person. Not shopping here anymore. The owner is unmodified. So what? They count up your change all the same. Jesse, been thinking where to go for our honeymoon. How about... Oh, that sounds sweet, babe. I hear they got killer street food. Yes, and the Tower of Milo is there too. That'd be romantic. That one seems okay. Home sweet home. Hey, honey. Hi, Dad. Dinner's almost ready. How was your day? It was great. Glad to hear. Mine was a mixed bag. I had this cranky woman today. Kept saying I gave her the wrong pills. I pointed at her prescription, but she kept saying, that's not what I got last time. Do I want to question my wife? I'll just support her. I know, right? Oh, people. I've been working at the pharmacy for half a decade. I know it inside and out. Finally, I had to call the manager, who pretty much said the same thing. She stormed out in a huff. Gah, people can be such twats. Why would I say language? This isn't that bad. Amen. Mostly people are grateful for their pills. Plus, the job pays well and it comes with perks. My boss is really laid back too. Been letting me take more breaks, having a hard time getting through the day. Same stuff as the past few months. A few hours in and my energy crashes. Sometimes there's headaches and nausea. Aren't the painkillers helping? Yeah, a bit. Thank God for employee discounts. I feel like it's been getting worse. Take it easy, okay? Thanks. Anyways, I was skimming your latest news article on my break. What's she gonna say? Caught the piece about marriage discrimination. I can't believe your tabloid is supporting people staying unmodified. Marriage is just another establishment to chain us together. I'm just saying the issue seemed a bit one-sided. Well, it's your paper, Dad, so you can publish whatever you want, right? Yes and no. I can. I have the power to publish whatever I want. But I know that what I say makes a difference. And just because I feel some way doesn't mean I need to unnecessarily stir up problems. As many people trust the news to be unbiased, but the news is meant to curve your opinion in one way or the other. A true news source would tell you the news with the facts so that you could decide for yourself. So I'd say it's more complicated than that. Yes, your father has responsibility to the readers. Gotta cover all the sides of an issue fairly. I have to be unbiased. I mean, it is good to be interesting, but it's not the most important thing to be the most popular editor, to have the most impact, when you can have the most unbiased thing and people will like it because you're honest with them and you show both sides. Exactly. And millions of people read the news and form opinions based on it. Exactly. Things are already getting rowdy with Galaxia's anniversary. Purist discriminations, modified health issues. Hopefully they don't escalate before the festival. I like these candles and stuff. The lighting's a nice touch. For an indie game, this is pretty cool. Oh yeah, Tony and his bunch are making signs for us to march with. For what? Don't get too involved with that stuff. You're graduating soon. Have you made a decision about your secondaries? Been thinking about it. Focus on your academics or enjoy a bit of fun after stressful exams? I'd say focus on your academics. You shouldn't be getting too worried about other stuff just yet. I mean, you sacrifice now and then you don't have to worry so much later. Your father is right, you know. It's your future we're talking about here, young lady. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about making something for the festival. Maybe a new set of plates. Going back to pottery, Mom? Why would I say waste of time? That's so rude. How's that coming along? Slow and messy, but it's fun. It's a good distraction from all my worries. Helps me relax a bit. Anyway, the food should be about ready. Let me grab the pot. About time, I'm starving. What are we having? Slow cooked synth beef roast. What does that even mean? Oh, before I forget, can you pick up dog food on your way back tomorrow? Yeah, sure. That doesn't sound too bad. Alright, let's eat. Thursday, 5 days before the festival. Alright, so I'm actually going to pause this one here. Thank you so much for watching.